What's going on, everybody? David here with week number 22, which is May 30th, which is today, all the way to June 5th, which is Sunday. And this is what's going on in my world this week. So, first off, I want to talk to you guys about me being sort of away and kind of stepping away from streaming a ton and doing a lot of YouTube. And I've mentioned this in several of the other weekly videos, but guys, I did become burnt out on doing this, and I totally apologize to my subscribers, my Patreon supporters, and I do appreciate your continued support, guys. You guys, I can't tell you how humbling it is to have people support you on what you love to do. And guys, I totally appreciate it. And I'm totally rejuvenated now. I feel great. I've had a rough 2 to 3 months. At times, it's been hard to become motivated to do games. It's been hard to, do prepping. It's been hard to pick up a book and read it. And, it's reflected into my games. It's reflected into the quality of games that I was doing. So, guys, I totally apologize about that. I apologize to all my Twitch viewers, my Twitch subscribers, my YouTube subscribers, my YouTube viewers. I apologize, guys. But you can become burnt out. Even doing something that you love to do, like playing a game, you can become burnt out. And I did. And, hey, I'm at a point now to where, I'm feeling great, rejuvenated, and I want to get back into, the swing of things. And, like I said, guys, I can't apologize enough. So, for this week, I got some things we'll talk about. First off, DRIVETHRU FC. This is DRIVETHRU FC. If you guys haven't noticed, I've played quite a bit of Football Manager, and that's kind of getting away from, keeping my nose in books or on a virtual tabletop all the time. So, Fantasy Grounds is great. D&D is great. I love any tabletop game out there that's fun to play. But Football Manager's kind of been a breath of fresh air for me, and that's why I've been playing this quite a bit, and I've become a huge soccer fan as of late. And if you guys haven't watched This Is DRIVETHRU FC, it's really cool. I take a low English team from the sixth tier of football and get them promoted up to the Premier League, straight to promotions. Just amazing. I can't believe that I was actually able to do that. But our first year in the Premier League, Season 6, holy cow, it was pretty rough. We actually finished in like 16th place. So I will be doing more Football Manager stuff. This is DRIVETHRU FC. I will be doing more of that, but I'm kind of stepping back from that, and I'm getting back more into more higher priority things like my tabletop stuff. I've really missed doing a lot with that, and I'm kind of taking a step back from FM16 for now. Not to say I won't be doing it, because I will be doing both. So expect to see that probably in the next couple of 3 weeks or so. Now, secondly, I'm going to be needing an artist, guys. I want to bring a lot of new changes to the channel, both visually, art-wise, on the website, on the Twitch channel, on the Patreon channel, all that stuff. I need a new artist. So, if you are looking to put things into your portfolio, please send me a message, because I would like to talk to you. I can't, I don't make money doing this. It actually costs me money. It's a very expensive hobby, but if you would like to get your name on pieces to put in a portfolio, I would like to have some new logos done, and I'm probably going to be changing the name from Tabletopping to something else, which we'll talk about that later down the line. So, hey, it's a great name. I've had it for 4 years, but I kind of want to change some things up, and I want to do that visually with art and just change the formats of how I do everything. I really do. I really want to get back into the swing of things now, and I need an artist. So if you're an artist out there, I can't say it any more times. I would like to talk to you. All right, so I've also been, the last week or so, I've been working on my little projects that I've had. My token project, I've got almost 6,000 miniatures, the top-down tokens, on bases now. And I like the way they work. They fit into the grid nicely, and it gives the player the radius of the mass of the body that they have, whether it be a medium creature, a one block medium creature, or a 2x2 large or 3x3 giant or gargantuan. So I like the bases. I'm almost done with those, and I've got almost 6,000 top-down miniatures for monsters and NPCs. Really cool. All organized, all that stuff now. Now, I've also been working on, and I've really gotten into a new tabletop game called Shadow of the Demon Lords. Really love it. It's a really easy game to play. It's really easy. It's easy like Fantasy Age. It's easy like Savage Worlds. It's easy like D&D 5th Edition. It really is a great game. It's dark and gritty. We're going to be playing a lot of that on the channel in the near future. And I've been working on a couple of modules plug-in with all of the information for the players and for the game master or DM. And I'm almost done with that, which has actually been a massive undertaking. I've been streaming quite a bit on the Twitch channel the last week, so you guys have seen all the work that I've been doing with that. So that leads me to the next topic of discussion. I am going to be hiring or paying for a commission for a couple of the Fantasy Grounds programmers to create a basic rule set for Shadow of the Demon Lords. It's not going to be super expensive, but it's not going to be cheap. It's going to cost about $400 or $500. Now, what this extension or rule set is going to give you is it's going to give you a character sheet for Shadow of the Demon Lords, a monster sheet with all of the macros on the sheets. It'll give you an item sheet that you can switch between incantation or scroll, well, not scroll, but incantation or potion or item or relic or something like that. And you will not be getting any of the core book information. So there is no copyright information in this. This is just a core rule set that's going to have those sheets that will go with Shadow of the Demon Lords. What I'm working on is for my personal use only, so you won't be getting this. But if you do want to help contribute for the commission, and if you do play Shadow of the Demon Lords, you may want to consider this because once we get everybody that wants to contribute to this, and once I put the rest of the money in, then I won't be giving it out anymore. So it will be a very small, close-knit group of folks that will have it. So if you like Shadow of the Demon Lords, you may want to get in this. So, and if you do contribute, you will get a core rule set extension. So, all right, and you can contact me on my website, tabletopping.net, and send me a message on the contact links below, and then we can talk about, how long it's going to take, etc., etc., etc. So, all right, next, Patreon. Patreon should be done next week. I've mentioned it a couple times in previous videos. When I'm setting this up, I want this to be something that is going to be followed by the T, especially when folks are contributing for reward levels and for goals. So I am working diligently on getting this hashed out and hammered out to where it will be doable. And there's going to be rewards to add more games, more one-shots that the Patreon users will be fully involved in. Also, I will be creating content for my own game, my own campaign setting. That'll be part of the reward level as well. So I've got books and books and books. I've got about a dozen 3-ring notebooks full of information of all these mythical places I've created, traps, monsters, tons and tons of stuff, and I'll be putting that stuff out slowly after I figure out what kind of D20 system that I'm going to use. So I just need to, I've got a lot of ideas and a lot of mechanics, but I just don't want to make things complicated, and that's what the Patreon reward level is going to be, because you're going to be involved in the playtesting of that as well. And plus, you'll get all the content as a Patreon donator. All right, so next we'll talk about the big thing for this week, and that is I need 4 players. Yes, I need 4 players, and it is a very, very, very rare opportunity that I get on the Monday video and say I need players. So here's the deal. If you are a Patreon supporter or if you are a Twitch subscriber, you are going to have this entire week for week number 22, May 30th to June 5th, to put your name into the hat to become one of my full-time players. I need 4. I need 2 players for Saturday, 2 players for Sunday. We're going to be playing a multitude of games. We'll be playing Savage Worlds. We'll be playing Fantasy Age. We'll be playing Shadow of the Demon Lords. We'll be playing Dragon Age. We'll be playing Numenera. And we might play D&D 5e. I don't know. I've played a shit ton of D&D 5e the last 3-4 years, and I'm kind of taking a break from it. So there is a chance we might play 5e. But if your hopes and aspirations of being in a 5e game are just that, I'm sorry, it's not going to work out for you. So, like I said, I'm opening it up this week, week 22, for this video, until next Monday, for my Twitch subscribers and for my Patreon supporters. You're going to have first dibs on these 4 spots. Now, I've already sent out mass emails to all of you, and you should have gotten this email several hours ago. It has all of the details on how to contact me, what I'm requiring of you, and the equipment that you'll need in order to be a part of the game. Now, if I do not fill up these 4 spots with my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscription people, then I will open it up next week, which will be week 23, June 6th. And then I will open that up as a free-for-all to anyone in the community. So I wanted to give the people that support my channel through Patreon and Twitch first priority and first dibs on my spots. And, you know, I think it's only fair, and I'm sure all of you guys probably agree with me, that it is fair to do it that way. So I will announce on next week's video for week 23 how many spots have filled and if I have any spots still available. And if I still have any spots available, I will open it up free for all and talk to as many people that is interested in playing. So, but either or, you'll hear next week if the spots have been full, basically been filled, or if I still need more people. So, all right. That's going to be about it. Now, what am I going to be doing this week? Well, I'm going to be streaming pretty much every day with more prep for Fantasy Grounds. I've got some more Fantasy Grounds tutorials coming out. I've got my review on the new Numenera Into the Deep book. I've also done a review on the Curse of Strahd and how I actually like that adventure. This is a 5e adventure that is actually pretty good. I don't know if it's full Ghost of Dragonspear Castle good or the Lost Mine of Phandelver good, but it's probably the best of all the hardback adventures that have been put out. So definitely did a good job on Curse of Strahd. So I'll be doing that all week. Friday, I'd like to do a community game night. I'd like to get people back into playing Cards Against Humanity, into playing Tabletop Simulator. Maybe we'll play some zombie dice. So, guys, if you're a subscriber, or even if you're not a subscriber, join me on Friday night on the Twitch channel. I'll start up about 8 o'clock. We'll play till like whenever. I don't care. And hopefully you guys will be there. Get more involved. I'm looking for the community to be more involved as well, guys. I mean, seriously. I need you guys to be more involved and want to play in these games, especially with the Patreon. The Patreon supporters are going to have an ample amount of opportunities to playing in all kinds of one-shots, mostly Savage Worlds and Shadow of the Demon Lord stuff. So I'm really looking forward to finalizing this Patreon stuff because the amount of content is definitely going to go up. But then again, it just depends on how many Patreon supporters there are. So, all right, guys. Saturday and Sunday, I don't know about the game. I don't know if we're going to play this week, I'll be honest with you, because I just don't want to choose the first 4 people that I talk to. I want to make sure that I find the right people that are going to mesh with my players that I already have. So, like I said, Twitch subscribers and Patreon supporters, if you guys are interested, check your email box. I've already sent you messages a couple hours ago. So if we have enough players, if they're ready to go, if they've got characters made, we will play at 2 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. And that is another thing. I am changing the schedule of the games on Saturday and Sunday to an earlier time, because that is going to help me with taking my son or my mother that is having a bad time with their vision right now get to work and stuff. So we'll be moving the game up 2 hours and playing till about 6 or 7. So no big deal, just moving it up a couple hours. All right, guys, gals, that's about it for me for week number 22. Subscribers, Patreon supporters, now is your chance. I haven't needed players for a year. So now's your chance to get in, guys. If I don't fill these spots, everybody else, you'll have your opportunity to talk with me next week. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And like I said, I apologize about the last couple of months with my lack of enthusiasm and stuff. But guys, I was really, truly burnt out, and I really needed a break. And it's been a nice break for the last 3 months. I will be honest. It has been really nice, and it's been rejuvenating. So, all right, guys. I've been talking 16 minutes. That's plenty of time. I'll see you guys next week, week number 23. And I'll also see you guys in the Twitch stream. And I'll also see you Friday night for Community Game Night. Until then, happy gaming, guys. Love you guys.